What's happening, everybody? It's Dave Bowen, the last honest marketer, and today I want to talk to you about ACN. Okay, those of you, well, if you've stumbled across this video, more than likely you are either in ACN looking for a way to recruit more people or make more sales, or you're thinking about getting an ACN. Now, I'm going to do some other videos. Today I just want to talk to you person to person. And my other videos I'll probably draw on my whiteboard and explain to you and go a little bit more in depth on what ACN is, what they sell, things like that. So first of all, if you watch this whole video here, not only am I going to explain ACN and give you my personal review of ACN, but I'm going to give you a secret to how you can recruit people on complete autopilot. You can put down the phone and you can pick up the paycheck. So watch this whole video here, and at the end I'm going to teach you that. And also there'd be a link below this video that click that link, enter your email address, and you can join my newsletter where I'm constantly giving tips and tricks. Also, on the other side of you entering your email, clicking the link and entering your email address, there's going to be a video there that's going to explain to you how you can recruit on autopilot. So, let me also get this out of the way. There's not going to be a link below to, to join ACN or anything like that. I was in ACN, so I'm going to give you an honest review from somebody that has experience with it, but I no longer am promoting or recruiting or selling ACN products. So let's get right into it, guys. You can rest assured, ACN is not a scam. Okay, network marketing companies in general, most of them are not scams. It cracks me up when people say, "Oh, it's a pyramid scheme," and you're getting scammed and this and that. And it's like, no. And I thank God every single day that He showed me ACN, even though that didn't end up being the thing that I ended up doing, but it led me to what I'm doing now. Okay, which basically I'm retired at 24. I work online full time. I do videos like this every day. I mean, it's pretty beautiful, guys. But anyways, down to the meat and potatoes here. ACN is not a scam. What ACN is basically, they are like brokers. They are like brokers they sell, telecommunications, like cell phones, home phones, internet, TV. They're partnered up with some of the top companies in the world, like DirecTV, Time Warner, ACN, Verizon, Sprint. I mean, all kinds, guys. And they've recently they got into the deregulation of energy, which is what's kind of exploding ACN. People are really excited that they think they can make money on energy and things like that, which you can. I'm not saying that you can't make money with ACN, but what I will tell you is, unless you have a team of about 500 to 1,000 people, and you're constantly getting customers, it's going to be tough to make a good amount of money, guys. I mean, that's true in any network marketing company. You got to have a big team. You got to have momentum, and you probably hear that all the time from your sponsors or whatever. You got to get momentum. What momentum means is that you got to be at that point where the attrition rate, where the new people coming in, is higher or more than the attrition rate. Because let's face it, people are going to get in and quit, guys. They're going to get in and quit. That's what happened to me, and I struggled for a couple months, with that. I recruited people and they would just quit. Recruited people and they would not do anything. And it's very frustrating, and you might be able to relate with me. And like I said, I have an answer for that, guys. I have an answer for that. And that's one thing that that they lead you to believe. I don't know how it is where you guys are at as far as the ACN meetings, but here in Ohio, they really led me to believe that I can collect checks whether I get out of bed or not. I mean, that's what they led me to believe. You know, they said, oh, you know, I get paid whether I get out of bed or not, and this and that. Now, I knew that I was going to have to put some work in, but I didn't know that I was going to have to be on the phone for all day long, calling and chasing my family and friends. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I signed up for. That's not what I paid $500 for, guys. You know, and you might be in the same situation, and I'm telling you guys, you have stumbled across the answer and something that will absolutely change your life and your business. So pay close attention. So, like I said, ACN is not a scam, and yes, you can make money with ACN, but it's not as easy as they make it seem, okay? And I really do not like that. See, the company that I'm in, they actually post average incomes every single day. It's updated every day, guys. Average incomes, right in plain sight. You can look at it with your own eyes, you know. And I mean, it's true in any business. There's going to be, you know, the top 2%. You know, so many people just are average. You know, are average, and that's not me. You know, that's not me. I'm not an average person. I am extraordinary. Not trying to be egotistical or anything like that. I'm just, you know, I just know that I'm better than average. That's just because I made that decision. I made that decision that I'm not going to be average, and I am going to be extraordinary and successful. So that's all you got to do. You know, stop thinking that you're average and start thinking that you're extraordinary and expect success. So how can you, so you kind of got some information on ACN. You know, it's a network marketing company. They've been around for, I believe, 23 years or something, since I forget what it was, 93 or something. They're in whatever 23 countries and, you know, all this stuff, and that's awesome. You know, that's awesome. You know, they got a 140,000 square foot building down in North Carolina, and you know, it's just so funny to me that they talk about all that stuff, and it's like people do not care. The only thing people care about is what's in it for me, or how much money can I make. That's all they care about. If they would focus, and here's a tip for you guys: if you're in ACN and you're doing meetings or anything like that, focus on the money. People don't care about having a big 140,000 square foot, being debt free and in 23 countries and this and that. They don't care. They care about the money. Okay, so if you focus on the money, you're going to start recruiting more people. But so you know a little bit about it. They sell telecommunications and energy and things like that, and you can make a certain percentage on, you know, those sales. So if you sign somebody up, you know, for instance, you sign your mom up for DirecTV, you know, you're going to start getting when you hit so many points, they have a point system. You're going to start getting, you know, 10% of their bill every single month. So, you know, you can, if you get, you know, whatever, a couple hundred customers, I mean, you know, you can make a decent amount of money every month. Yes, that's correct. The other positive side is to it that, you know, these are services and stuff that are always going to be needed. You know, if the economy goes to crap, people are still going to have their cell phones, they're still going to be turning on their lights, they're still going to be heating their house, and they're still going to be watching TV. So, yes, it's recession proof. That is true. Now, let's get to some of the negatives. You have to chase family and friends. You have to build your list of family and friends, people that you know, probably don't even remember, you know, people from high school. You know, you have to build your list, and you have to call these people, because if you don't pick up the phone, you're not going to pick up the paycheck in this business, okay? But, like I said, I have an answer to that. But, back to what I was saying, you know, you're going to be on the phone all day. You're going to be preaching the dream and living the nightmare. You know, that's what I found that most people do in network marketing, is they preach the dream of living on the beaches of the world and making money on autopilot, not having to get out of bed, and, you know, this and that, and that's not true, guys. Most of the time, that's not true, you know, unless you have a team of hundreds of thousands of people. So how can you break those negatives? How can you break those negatives of chasing family and friends, being on the phone all day, preaching the dream, living the nightmare? You know, how can you stop that? And how can you recruit on complete autopilot? Well, here's how. You click that link below, enter your email address, and watch the video on the other side. Guys, this has totally changed my life. It's basically leveraging the power of the internet to recruit people for you on autopilot. Now imagine this. The goal of the internet, the goal of internet marketing is to build an email list. You're going to want to set up what's called an autoresponder. Now, I've also, when you click that link below, you're going to have the opportunity to set up a free marketing system that will help you build your email list and then promote 3 programs for you. The first one is an autoresponder and a conference room. The first 2, I should say, are autoresponder and a conference room. So you're going to have the capability to hold a list of up to 15,000 people. 15,000 emails. Okay, then you're also going to get a conference room. So imagine if instead of doing weekly hotel meetings and meeting at Starbucks and this and that, you can just get people to come to your conference room, which is like a online meeting, and it's got a video of you, and you've got a chat box. You can share your screen, and you can just recruit people from the comfort of your own home on your freaking laptop. Never even have to leave, and you don't have to do that. But if you do, you're gonna recruit more people. But here's the other thing: when you build your email list, like I have an email list of 2,300 people right now, and at any point in time, I can send an email out, and I can recruit any of those people into any business that I want at any time without picking up the phone, without chasing family and friends. It's incredible, guys. It's incredible. So, like I said, click that link below. Figure out how you can start recruiting people on autopilot and how you can just stop the madness. Stop the madness and really start breaking free from the matrix. Really start living a life of freedom. I am here to guide you. That's another thing. I will be your coach. I'll be your mentor. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to do everything for you. And I really don't want to put up with whiners, or anything like that. But if you're determined to break free from your job and break free from the 9-to-5 life and the American dream, then I'm here to help you. Okay? I'm here to help you. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to show you exactly, step by step, what I've been able to do to get to the position that I am now. See, I remember, like I said, I was struggling. I had people continually quitting on me in my business. And, one day my sponsor said, Dave, there's got to be a way that you can leverage the power of the internet to recruit people. And I said, yeah, you're 100% right. I thought about that when I first joined. So I got on there, and I stumbled across what you're about to stumble across by clicking that link below. And so I'm watching a video just like this on YouTube where a guy's drawing on a whiteboard, and he's telling me all the same stuff I'm telling you. And I just remember thinking, this is insane. So I clicked the link below his video. I entered my email address. I watched the video on the other side of that, and I'm sitting there looking at a buy now button thinking, is this really going to get me what I want? And I sat there, thought for a while, and I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm doing it. And man, am I glad I did, because I would still be struggling, still be in the same position that maybe you are right now, chasing family and friends and being on the phone all day. So I'm just so glad I took action. So guys, take action. Click the link below, and I will see you on the inside. Dave Bowen, signing off.